But today a pirate apprentice rises from indenture street. Strong is on the key, his sentence, he's a pirate now. If the love to Frederick dentures, Frederick's out of his indentures. 22 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which were bent and signalizing with unusual revelry. If the love to Frederick dentures, Frederick's out of his indentures. What do you mean? Well, today I am out of my indentures.
That is blasted word, indentures. Whatever do you mean?
My duties. And today I will leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable that Keener had this stuff in cutting a piano that never shipped a handspike.
What?
Make a great pirate.
Thank you. I have done my best for you. And why? It is my duty under my indentures, and I am a slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was to an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
Oh, I mustn't tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved trip.
Master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he grew so brave and daring, but he did not catch the wood to burn. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it came to my lot to take and bind this promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and doom him to this vile lot. I bound him to a pirate you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. Our nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your Shynut, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound, apprentice to a pilot. Oh, pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Rise, sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years flew over their heads. But today, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But, collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation.
Yeah!
You pity me, my beloved friends. Such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it's your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction.
Always act in accordance with the conscience of your dictates, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't think big policy paid. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why. But alas, I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
But why not, my boy? It's only 11:30, and you're one of us till the clock strikes 12.
And under that, you are bound by our duties.
Well, then it is my duty to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourself. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make it a point of never attacking an orphan.
Of course. We are all orphans ourselves and no one is.
Yes, but this is got about, and what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. One would think that Great Britain's entire mercantile navy was recruited solely from our orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
Oh, Cashel, you mean they're not all orphans?
No!
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
Here's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would, but after 12 I couldn't. Was ever a man placed in such a delicate situation?
And who? Your own Rooster whom you love so well. And to who is one of her middle-aged ways in your voyage night? What is to become of her then?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I have constantly been at sea since I was 8 years old. And yours is the only woman's face I've seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
Oh, it is. It is.
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
Oh! What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole plain.
Yes, for Ruth it's very well. Very well indeed.
Yes, that the remains of a fine old man.
Do you really think so?
Oh, I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her, and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this cannot be. For we are rough men and in a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. Why, I think there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure. For all the world holds dear. No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it is the top of the tide and we must be off. Oh, farewell, Frederick. When our process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. But what did you render this extermination unnecessary? By accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, that cannot be. I don't think much of a profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king.
Oh, better far to live than die under the brave black flag I fly and play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do, but I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is a
I pray, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, 'tis true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king, the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is the pirate king, the pirate king.
Oh, Frederick, take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, you are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You are considerably older than I, and a lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17. Find me a wife of 1,000.
No, I shall find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly, and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
That's that cold, master, but otherwise I am quite well.
I'm sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
Well, I have been told so, master.
Oh, but lately,
No, years and years ago.
Ruth, what do you think of yourself?
Well, it is a delicate question to answer, sir. I think I'm a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion.
Yes, I shall be deceiving you.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I am sure you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing. And if you really are a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle in our union. Oh, surely I hear voices. Can it be Custom House? No, it doesn't sound like Custom House.
Tis the voices of young maidens. If he should see them, I am doomed.
Why, oh, that's marvelous.
I'm doomed.
But they are beautiful maidens. How lovely. How surpassingly lovely is the plainness of them. What grace. What delicacy. What refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold,
And master, am I not so?
and now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure it's not a joke, so
Upon my innocence you played.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is blind, your hair is gray.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman, to deceive me I this woman to deceive me, I would trust it so. It's this woman to deceive me, I would trust it so. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not appear in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
the mermaids.
anywhere. Tails they may, but feet they cannot. But what should we do when some pond servants ride for luncheon? Ladies. We are quite alone. And the sea is smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this exceeding but alarming costume. But such are those particular circumstances that it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, Sophie?
I'm a pirate.
A pirate!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my high profession, and to the end, O pure and peerless maiden, O blushing bud of ever-blooming beauty, I sore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate position, from his position, to rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast who seems to feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest
animal and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the five historical from Marathon to Waterloo and all the categorical. I am very well acquainted too with math as mathematical. I understand equation both the simple and quadratical. About by now my theorem I am teeming with a lot of news. With many cheerful facts about the square and the hypotenuse. I know the scientific names of beings and animals. In short, in man is vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. I know a mystic history, King Arthur's anti-paradox. I answer hard acrostics, I have a pretty taste of paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the plans of Elagabalus and phonics like absorb peculiarities, pluralities. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Jared Allen's Zophanies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes, and I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. I whistle all the years and never found one to pinafore. And I can write a Washington's Babylonic cuneiform and tell you every detail of practicus uniform. And still a man is vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by Madeline and Ravelin, when I can tell at sight a mouse's rifle from a javelin, when such affairs are sorties and surprises I'm more weary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned that progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy. I have it! You will say a better major general has never strategy. For military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been put down to the beginning of the century. Until in man is vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
I think we'll have that again, please. This time, presto on Orgando, which means very fast.
In fact, when I know what is meant by Madeline and Ravelin, when I can tell at sight a mouse right from a javelin, when such affairs are sorties and surprises I'm not weary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned that progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more tactics than a novice in a nunnery, and short when I have a smattering of elemental strategy, you will say a better major general has never rode a horse. For military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been put down at the beginning of the century. And still in man is vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all, single gentlemen.
Well, yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Papa, don't believe them. They are pirates. The famous pirates of Penzance.
The pirates of Penzance? I have often heard of them.
All except this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but who was out of his indentured state, and who means to live at no sight evermore.
But wait a minute. I object to pirates as sons-in-laws.
And we object to major generals as fathers-in-laws. When we made that point, we don't press it, we look over it.
Aha, an idea. But do you mean to tell me that you would rob me of these, the still remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life, unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes. That was the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, Cashel!
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan!
I don't think we quite understand one another. When I said orphan, you said orphan. As I understand you, you are merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word orphan.
Well, pardon me, you did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
Not all.
Stop! I think I see where we're getting confused. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or often, frequently?
Ah, yes. I beg pardon, I see what you mean. Frequently.
You said often, frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly, you said often, frequently, only once. O men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. An orphan boy. An orphan boy. And that's an orphan boy. These children whom you see are all that I can call my own. Poor fellows, take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone. Poor fellows, if pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining pure. See at your feet they kneel, your heart you cannot steal. Against the sunset tale of the lonely orphan boy. Poor fellows, see at our feet they kneel, our hearts they cannot steal. Against the sunset tale of the lonely orphan boy. The orphan boy, see at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the tale of the lonely orphan boy. I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the filthy waters if I hadn't inelegant diction, indulged in an innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. He's telling a terrible story, he's telling a terrible story, as one of his fools was a little filthy waters. It is in the inelegant diction to call it an innocent fiction. It's not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's in the inelegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it's not in the same category as telling a regular story. Although our darker is sometimes involved, may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirate rules protect you, and honorary members of our band we elect you. For he is an orphan boy, he is a rocky orphan boy, and it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy. It is a rocky orphan boy, a rocky orphan boy. Happy day with joyous me, they will away and marry me. Happy day with joyous me, they will away and marry me. Should before
dear Mabel, why does he sit here night after night in this drafty old graveyard?
Why do I sit here? To escape the pirate's clutches, I describe myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan.
What?
I come here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors, and to implore their forgiveness for having brought dishonor on the family, the Scotch.
What?
Name.
But you forget, sir, you only bought this property a year ago, and the stucco in your baronial hall is scarcely dry.
Frederick, in this graveyard are ancestors. You cannot deny that. With the estate I brought the graveyard and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are, and I shudder to think that their descendants by purchase, if I so may describe myself, should have brought dishonor on what I have no doubt was an unstained Scotchman.
Be comforted, for had you not acted as you did, those reckless men would have assuredly called in the nearest clergyman and married your large family on the spot.
Ah, Frederick, I thank you for your proffered solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you that such is the anguish and remorse that I feel at the abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates, that I would go with their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all. Did I not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself? At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11, and before midnight, I hope to retain my involuntary association with those pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Then, Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with pips and quibbles heard of flux, none to beat this paradox.
Paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for pranks and contradictions queer, and with the laughter on our lips, we wish you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederick would the joke enjoy, and so we risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles, head and flux, but not to beat that paradox.
A paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know whom, very likely the Astronomer Royal, has decided for as little as such a beastly month as February, 28 days of the rule are plenty. 1 year on every 4, these days should be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if we were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born on the leap year, on the 29th of February. And so, by simple arithmetic process, you will easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet if you go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
Let's see. Yes, yes, which of my fingers do agree. But with the ways of paradox and common sense she gave him up. Though counting in the usual years 21 I've been along. Yet reckoning by my natal day. Yet reckoning by my natal day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am a little boy of 5. Paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Paradox, curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox. On my word, this is most curious. This is certainly whimsical. 5 1/4. No one would take it to look at me.
I'm glad now you found that you have spared us. You never would have forgiven yourself if you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades,
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of this situation. You were apprenticed to us
until I reached my 21st year.
No, until you reach your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you were as yet 5 1/4.
Don't mean to say you're going to owe me to that.
No, we merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Don't put it on that footing as I was merciful to you just now. Be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bound, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty.
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I've heard of your infamous calling. I shudder at the fact that I've ever been mixed up in it. But duty is before all, and at any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come. You're one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh!
What? What's the matter?
I bound myself to serve the pirate captain till my 21st birthday.
Yes.
Speak out. I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley,
Yes.
father of my beloved maiden,
Yes.
Yes.
has escaped from you and appeared that he's an orphan.
He did.
It breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl I adore. But General Stanley
Yes.
is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
Am I to understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice on unprejudiced simplicity?
What?
He lied?
Yes.
Our revenge will be swift and merciful. Now, we will collect our band and attack Tremorton Castle.
Say!
Not a word! He is doomed.
Away, away, my heart's on fire. I burn this fierce deception to repay. This very night, my vengeance I shall not be so away, away.
Away, away, here I expire. I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish now. It strikes me to the core, away, away.
With horns so foully triple the hard ride. Then vengeance out of my road so decides.
Our nature stern he softened with his lies, and in return tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Tonight he dies.
Yes, already tomorrow.
These girls I cry.
They shall wander in sorrow.
The ones are small.
In the nature they cherish.
And all who love
So you shall perish.
tonight he dies, it's already tomorrow. These girls I must show us with sorrow. The ones who small to the nature they cherish. And all who love to abuse shall perish. Away, 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 away. Tonight the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight, tonight, tonight. The traitor dies. Tonight.
It cannot be the kind of place that come out.
No, Mabel, no, a terrible disclosure has just been made. I bound myself to serve the pirate captain until my 21st birthday.
But you are 21.
I just discovered I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached till 1940.
Oh, horrible catastrophe appalling.
And so fell her.
Oh, pretty Mary, stay, pretty, stay.
shall be. I'll then return and claim you, I declare it.
It's been so long.
Swear that till then you'll be true to me.
I understand it's letting go. I swear it.
Here is love, here is truth, here is hope for joy, here is laughter. We'll be faithful to us soon, for we are wed and even after. Oh, here is love and here is truth. She will be faithful to us soon. We are wed and even after. And even after. Here is love, here is truth, here is hope for joy, here is laughter. She will be faithful to us soon. Till we are wed and even after. She will be faithful to us soon. Till we are wed and even after. Even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth. Oh, here is love.
Body and divine, tenderly inclined to run, and if you were blind, danger that's behind. When the danger's near, we manage to admit as a sensible to fear as anybody here, and anybody here to run.
Sergeant, approach. Young Reginald must have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
Naturally, you are not saluted, for he is delighted once more to his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
You speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly, as I love to live for you, his heroic sacrifice to his sense and duty has endeared him to me tenfold. He has done his duty. I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Right-o.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he's actuated by his sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter, our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to all. But perhaps we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It's too late now. When a felon's not engaged in his employment,
His employment.
or maturing his felonious little plans,
Little plans.
is seen occupied in crime. He loves to hear the little brook a-gurgling, and listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's village jumping on his mother, he loves to lie basking in the sun. I take one consideration with another, That policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. Hush, hush, I hear the London man approaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for play, to call the story. General Stanley told we seek a penalty 54 for General Stanley's story.
We seek a penalty 54, we seek a penalty 54.
We seek a penalty 54 for General Stanley's story.
They come in force with stealth and stride. Our obvious course is now to hide.
Yes, yes, the Major General come, tormented with the anguish dread of falsehood unatoned. I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience ache no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise. He thought he heard a noise. Ha! Moon is still and still on hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the sighing softly to the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature all a quiver, rustling through the trees. And the brook in rippling measure laughs for very loud, while the poplars in their pleasure wave their arms above. Pretty brook, it's over for thy love is not a brook. Haunted by a fickle breeze, summer love of poplar trees, haunted by a fickle breeze. Frederick, hero, joy, your raptures, summon your men and effect their capture. Beautiful naval, I would if I could, but I am not able. He's telling the truth, he is not able. With base deceit, you played upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet, and flavors all their dealings. With courage rare and resolution manly, for death prepare, unhappy gentle Stanley. Yes, we are here, though here to conceive. So to contemporary pirate schemes. Gain a brief advantage you've contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived. Don't say we're orphans, for we know that game. On your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We
charge you in. We charge you in. Toy as name. You do. We do. We charge you in.
It's such
Now, just before the final chorus, the ladies for a few moments. First of all, I want to compliment all the students here behind me on 2 hours of truly magnificent entertainment tonight. You gave a truly very fine performance tonight. You excelled yourselves again tonight, so well done to all the boys and girls. I also want to compliment again the members of our very fine orchestra again, and very fine music tonight in the orchestra. Special word of thanks also again to the boys and girls in black and white dressed on my right to the school choir. Also again, a very large number of students held out behind the scenes as part of this stage crew with makeup, with costumes, with program, with ticket sales. Again, thanks to all the students involved. The students themselves have been the first to admit that they couldn't have done this themselves. Again, a very large number of staff again helped out over the last 2 months. First of all, I want to give honourable mention to the man who kept the show on the road for the last 2 months, namely our director and producer, John Murray. John was the first to admit that he couldn't have done it on his own. He was assisted by Mr. Oliver Nolan and Miss Stephanie Cow at the door there. So, now there were over 80 students here behind me tonight on stage. And again, all again the movement on and off stage again was choreographed and planned by Miss Rosalie Butler and Miss Karen Steenson. So we thank them. Again, the costumes obviously and props are a very important part of it. And again, my thanks again to the costume and prop department, masterminded by Ms. Veronica Harris, Ms. Colette Carr, and Ms. Christy Gibson. Finally, a word of praise and thanks again to our sound and lighting crew at the back, John and Pascal. Also, again, special mention again to our front of house team, particularly to Ursula and in the office, and to the caretaking staff for taking care of ticket sales and seating. So well done to the... We have one more show left tomorrow night. Again, there are some tickets left, so we'll be on sale at the door tomorrow night. So please spread the word, come get to our full house again tomorrow night. Thank you for being a wonderful audience and stay tuned.